In its unaltered state, California would have been what some may consider a hostile area for human settlement. However, with the advancement of technology, over time the water systems of California have been shaped to supply water regardless of season, weather, and drought. Today, water is delivered all over the state through complex delivery systems. The supply is drawn from surface sources like rivers and ground sources like aquifers. It is treated, then piped to nearly all residential, industrial, and agricultural lots. The complexity of water infrastructure has established California as eighth largest economy in the world. However, one cannot help but ask, how did California become the modern mirage? William Mulholland, a man with great vision and passion, his desire was to provide clean water to the city of Los Angeles, which led to none other than LA's very own Department of Water and Power. Through the help of Mulholland's vision, California was able to develop policies that govern the water we drink. According to California's Public Health Department, the state enforces the California Safe Drinking Water Act, which is defined as every citizen in California has the right to pure and safe drinking water. To achieve this, Southern California Field Operations Branches, or the FOBs, enforce all the regulations that garner safe drinking water. FOBs are in a way the big brother in the realm of water. They ensure that water companies abide by laws and regulations of the state, review water quality reports, and fund infrastructure improvements, to name a few. The California Safe Drinking Water is probably one of the most extensive and precise set of regulations. These standards are called MCLs, or Maximum Contaminant Levels. Under Title 22 of the California Code of Regulations, we are provided with the exact levels of chemicals that can be used for drinking water. When it comes to drinking water, the standards are high. We always strive for the best quality and the best taste. In Los Angeles County, there are two drinking water quality standards. The first is the primary standard, which is enforceable by law, and it oversees the substances put in water that may pose a health risk. The second is the secondary standard, which is not enforceable but takes sets of standards for substances that do not pose a health risk and are purely for aesthetic reasons like taste and odor.
The main sources in which the Los Angeles County's drinking water comes from are Mono Lake, Owens River, Colorado River, Sacramento River, groundwater, and snowpack. Roughly 70% of water supplies are in the north and 80% of demand in the midsection and south of California. Thus, water source is imported from the Sacramento River and San Joaquin Delta through the State Water Project. According to the California Department of Water Sources, the California State Water Project is a water storage and delivery system of reservoirs, aqueducts, power plants, and pumping plants. The SWP distributes to 29 contracted water suppliers in Northern and Southern California, with 70% going to urban users and 30% going to agricultural users. The largest contractor to the SWP is the MWD. The project makes deliveries to two-thirds of California's population, or 20 million Californians, and maintained and operated by the California Department of Water Resources. Water is further distributed throughout the Los Angeles County by the Los Angeles County Waterworks Districts, or LACWD, which consists of the Cagle Canyon, Malibu Val Verde, Acton, and Antelope Valley Waterworks Districts. They purchase imported water from the SWP contractors or regional wholesale water agencies and service a population over 200,000. Oftentimes, water begins as surface runoff, then percolates down into the soil through natural filtration and become groundwater. Groundwater is mostly located in the Central Valley and scattered throughout Southern California. This source supplies 30% of California's urban and agricultural needs, and during a drought, that amount can increase up to 60%. The water collected from the main sources undergoes filtration processes that vary according to the water contaminant level of a specified area.
Over 200 miles in length, the LA Aqueduct and reservoirs have been in the city of Los Angeles since 1913. The aqueduct is connected to the Owens River and the Mono Lake Basin on the east slopes of the Southern Sierra. The snow melt from the mountain flows into the Owens River Valley. This aqueduct, over 200 miles, transports over 400,000 acre-feet each year. The Colorado River Aqueduct begins near Parker Dam on the Colorado River and ends within the western Riverside County. The wholesale agency, Metropolitan Water District of Southern California, is one of the biggest distributors of the supply drawn from the Colorado River. It is a consortium of 26 cities and water districts. The aqueduct is connected to the 1,440-mile-long river, delivering an average of 1.7 billion gallons of water per day to a 5,200 square mile service area. According to the Water Education Foundation, California is entitled to 4.4 million acre-feet of water annually from the river. In 2005, the 242-mile aqueduct from the Colorado River delivered an 875,000 acre-feet of water. The snowpack is California's natural reservoir of water, which is located in the high elevations of the Sierra Nevada mountains. The melting of snowpack, known as snowmelt, is a natural occurrence that is part of the hydrologic cycle that feeds into the aquifers and rivers. With enough snowpack that is collected from the mountains in the winter, the warm spring and summer months supply a steady amount of runoff to Owens Valley and eventually to the Los Angeles County. Every winter, public and private agencies sample the snow from the Sierra Nevada mountains. Scientists conduct a snow survey in order to see any changes in snow levels, which determine the water content in order to project the water supply to its locations for the coming year.